Great morning, everyone. Well, here we go. Another day. Another day. Oh, my goodness. So it's something a little lighter. I do have another book coming out in just maybe today. I don't know. I'll have to see. But it's called Heart to Heart. And it is, this one's a bit unusual. I had gone to Mexico, to the pyramids over there, and while I was there, I bought all of these stones, all different colored stones, and I was bringing them back. Well, all of these spirits that had passed out of form clung to the stones. And I forget how it was that I found out that they were there, but they were there and wanted to be worked with. And so this was not something that I was looking for to do. Again, you know, it was just out of the blue that this took place. And so Siddhananda, she's very psychic. She can see. I don't see these things, but she sees them. And so we work together. And the book that's coming out is just the absolute transcripts of working with these spirits. Some of them are very lighthearted. Some just come through to give a message. Some of them are in pain and just need to figure a way out of the pain. And then some of them were a bit dark. Those ones didn't work with the dark ones. You know, I would check the stone first to see the energy of it. And if it was a dark energy, I asked if it would bow to the light. I demanded it bow to the light, and the dark forces will not bow to light. So those, I would do a mantra and send them on their way. I wouldn't work with those dark spirits coming through to try to, cause disruptions, etc. So they were sent on their way. But some of them are humorous. Many of them, you'll find out at one point, many of them were turned over to Mother Mary for counseling. Some of them we brought in Yeshua ben Joseph for counseling. Some of them were worked with a master that's living in the Himalayas. He was still alive, but he was some of those I had them working with him. One of them just stands up, was so funny. It was this sadhu coming through, and he was, throwing his weight around. I'm this big Baba, I'm Big Baba. Oh, you think you are? You think you're Big Baba? Yeah, okay. He's coming in braggadocious, this and that. And we sent him to Big Baba Light, this genuine master, and he came. And the Babas, you have the Duni, the fire, it represents Shiva. Well, this sadhu had no clue. He's like so many of them that are in Rishikesh, etc., playing a game and, wanting money, bakshish, asking for money. And so, Big Baba Light turned him every way but loose. And he saw what genuine path was, and it was just burning. It was like, it was humorous. That one was humorous, Big Baba Light. I always have to laugh when I think of that one. But some of them were tragic. There was one, it's pretty early in the book that came through that was attacked as a small girl. And it really messed with her. She couldn't go forward and was carrying this guilt and this difficulty because of this attack And so you'll find that one pretty early in the book. A lot of the real first ones are just kind of fluffy, and, you know, some of them are, you know, just asking if it's okay where they're at, what they're doing, you know. So it's over 600 pages. This is a huge book. It's got just, you know, and this came and went. We worked with them, I think it was it about a year? We do maybe three or four of them a day. We'd work with these ones coming through. And so you'll see the direct conversations as it's taking place, as we were working with these ones. Like I said, they came in unexpected, not something I was looking for, not something Siddhananda was looking for. And when we were completed with those, that was it, the end of it. We don't look, you know, and say, oh, come, we're going to sit and do a session. Yeah, no, none of that. We're not out there looking for spirits. These just absolutely piled on and came through for whatever reason, you know, and you just, if you're there to do the work, you do the work, and that's it. But I think some people might find it interesting. It's kind of fun. We gave them, you know, some direction. And again, like some of them, I turned over. Yeshua would come in and aid some of them, or Mary would come in and aid some of them, or we had other beings that would come in and work with them. And once in a while, like I said, we would have a message just come through with some spirit that just wanted to come through and give a message. Okay, so there's just all sorts of different content in there, and I'm glad this is being put out. I started reading through it, and it's quite fine. You know, I wanted to make sure. I said not one thing is to be changed in there, nothing deleted, nothing added. I just want the absolute transcripts of what took place. Okay. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and I'll let you know as soon as that is out on Amazon and how much it's going to be. You know, the other book is $12.99. This is going to be more expensive because it's 600 pages. It's 6 times, you know. It's, what, 4 or 5 times more than the other books. So it is going to be a little more expensive. But we'll figure that out, and I'll let you know as soon as it is out and ready to be purchased off of Amazon. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.